Hello everyone, welcome back. Brendan, aka Cliff Jumper, and we are hard at work with Jettas, multiple Mark IVs, because when is a Mark IV Volkswagen ever broken? Never, obviously. Let's see what sort of mayhem we get into today. So as previously alluded to, we're working on multiple Mark IVs tonight. We're continuing the saga of my son, his 1.8 turbo Jetta, which has all sorts of issues. There have been multiple videos talking about the many issues with this car. So we're continuing on with dealing with all of the aftermath of that. We've got a grocery list of things to do tonight. And we're also working on Joan Jetta. Joan's got a couple of things going on here. So the infamous Mark IV broken hood latch thing. This is, yeah, that's broken. So we are going to replace that with an aluminum one. Should be a very quick swap out. And as a matter of fact, we're going to change the whole grille because, well, my daughter likes black and she likes shiny, so someone gave us a chrome grille for the Jetta, and of course she wants it on there. So while it might not be my particular style, she wants to try it out. We're gonna do that because it's her car, so why not? So all of you who are haters on chrome, just you go on with yourselves and hate as we throw that on there, and yeah, it's a thing. In the meantime, that's happening there. And over here, we have a load of things to do. As we discovered, the wrong hose was on the car, causing the cooling system to leak all over the place. And I'm tired of chasing the leaks. So we are swapping out many more parts for metal replacements, including the thermostat housing. We're going to put in a new thermostat. I am also going to be taking out the coils and removing the plugs. We're going to put in some new plugs. Just go through as much of this as we possibly can to try to give this Jetta a fighting chance to keep driving for a while longer. She's got about 190,000 miles on her. And then the other one, the venerable Joan Jetta there in the darkness, she's got 240,000 miles and some change. So we got some miles on them and we want to keep them going for a while. So let's get to it. So here you can see this is the typical broken Mark IV hood release. It's snapped right here on one of these prongs. You can see that I also had previously put a zip tie on here because I could see it was getting weak. It's old, it's brittle plastic. So just as a preventative measure, I had put a zip tie around this assembly. So just in case it broke, as it did, I'd still be able to yank on this and get the hood open. So that's not a bad thing to do. And what you can do is, when you have it in here, you can just sort of tuck it in. And when you pull the hood release, there's just enough room to get your finger in here and pull that, or you can have it hanging out really ugly, but I don't recommend that. Anyway, the point being, when you replace it with the metal replacement, you don't have to worry about that anymore. So I will remove the the safety fallback. We'll just put this on, and this should last us a good long while. And I've got to remove this anyway to remove the grill, so we're gonna just remove this cotter pin right here. Cotter pin comes out, this whole thing comes out, and then the grill is free. Pop on the new grill, reverse. broken piece out, and grill out of the way. Looks like we need to take this part out of the grill and transfer it over to the new one. See if there's anything else that needs to come over. A couple of small parts need to move over, so we'll move those over. So this is going here. Aha. As I'm knocking my lights and everything all out of the way. Fantastic. Yes. All right. Okay, so that's gonna sit nicely there. Then we have this new part that comes with its brand new cotter pin system, which is just slightly different from the original. It actually has a pin with a locking cotter on the other side. So I will use needle nose pliers to install that. We have the new release slid through. I want to put that pin through and then lock the cotter in place. And now I'm seeing that it doesn't actually fit through the existing hole, so I'm going to need to drill that just slightly to fit the new pin. So let me get a drill bit that's going to fit that. Now it fits. So now we're good to proceed. I apologize for the camera angle. I know my hand is in the way a little bit here, or really, but slipping that through. You can see we've just slipped that cotter through there, and then we're going to put the pin on the other side. All right, we have the cotter pin in place. Great success. Now we can put the grill back in with all its pins. Secure the... Okay, a little bit of a fight later, and these corners are snapped in place. These are snapped in place. Now we just have to put back the two pins here. Like so, and like so, and this mischief is managed. We are done with what we are doing for Joan Jetta. There we go. Cool. Testing function. Okay. Yep, there we go. Nice. Okay. It all works. Beautiful. Mischief managed.
And on that terrible disappointment, it's time to say goodbye. We'll be back.